Hello friends, welcome to Code Crush Coding. In the previous video, we have learnt about the basic points of list. So lists are used to store multiple items in a single variable. Lists are created using square brackets. So this is the example in which you can assign the list variable name to a particular data values. So in this video, we are going to learn about list items are indexed. The first item has index 0, the second item has index 1. So let's check in our code how we can check this. So currently I have these two lists, roll number which has these values and name which have these values. If I want to get only one particular name in this list, let's say I want to get the Alex name. So how I can get this data item? Let's say I want to print and I want to print the Alex. So I will take the variable name which is name. I need to provide the square brackets, and Alex is stored at second location. First one is John, second is Alex. So I will write here 2. So name of 2 I want to get. Let's save this and run. But currently I am getting here Mark, which is located at third position. So the indexing of the list variable start from 0. So this is the 0th position, this is first position, this is second, this is third, and if you have data here, that will be fourth, and so on. So in order to get the second data item, what I need to provide here, I need to give here 1. Now I will get the value Alex. See, here I am able to get the Alex values. Now what if I try to print here name of 0? So in that case it will print John. See, here I am able to get the first value. So in this way you can get a particular value from the list. So this is called as indexing. Also you can get the subset from the particular list. Let's say in the first list roll number, let's say roll number, I want to get the data from 102 till 104. So 102 is stored at first position because this is the 0th position. So this is 0, this is first position. So I need to provide here first position. So this is the starting point and ending should be this. Here it should end 104 you want to print. So this is 0th position, this is first, this is second, and this is third. So I need to print here 3. Let's see what it prints. So see, it is printing the first position 102, it is printing the second position 103, but it is not printing the fourth position, because you know in strings also we have seen this function. So whatever the starting position you provide, it will start from that position, and whatever ending position you will provide, it will end one place before that. So you have provided 3, so it has ended at second position. So you need to provide here 4 in order to end it at third position. So now it will print 104. Let me run this. So see, in this case you are getting all these 3 values. What if you don't provide the end position? So it will start from first position and it will print all the values till end. So we have till 105, so it is printing till 105. What if I don't provide start and end position? So it will print the entire list. So it is printing the entire list here. Also what you can do, let's say I want to start from 0th position, means the first item, and I want to go till the last position. So last position here is, it's 0, first, second, third, and fourth. So let's say I want to get it till the last position. Here I will need to provide the 4, and third number also you can provide, which will be basically saying in the gap of what numbers you want to print. Let's say I want to print in the gap of 2 numbers. Let me run this first. So see, it started from the 0th position 101 is printed, then it is like keeping the gap of 2 positions. So this one is omitted. Now second is printed. So 103 is printed. After that 2 position gap is there. So 105 should get printed, but we have provided the 4th position. So it will not take that. You need to provide 5 for that. Let me run this. See, now the first 0th position is printed. So there is a gap of 2. So it will omit the 1 value. Next one will be 103. Next one will be 105. What if I say I want to move in gap of 3? Let me run this. So in that case it is printing 101. So 0th position is printed 101. So there is a gap of 3. So 3 means the third element. Now this will first will be removed, second will be removed, now third will be. So 104. After that there is a gap of 3, but we don't have data items. So it is only 2 elements will get printed. So in this way you can slice your list as per your requirement with the help of providing the values in the square brackets. Another important function of list, as you have declared this list, but you can also change the list. Like you can add the data items in your list as per your requirement. Let's say in roll number list I want to add one roll number. So I will give a point like dot, and append is the function which will be used to add your values. Let's say roll number dot append. So let's say I want to add 106 also in my list. I will print roll number, save it, run it. So see, 106 is appended at the last position. Whatever values you will append here, it will get appended to your list. Let's say I want to add another one, roll number 1 dot append, let's say 107, run it. So see, I am able to get the list here. 107 is appended after 106 because first we appended 106 and then 107. You can also append in your list using providing the position also. Let's say I want to append 107 at 0th location, 0, 107. Let's save it, run it. So here we are getting error, type error, append takes exactly 1 argument to given. So it means that you cannot provide the position to append your data items in a particular position. It will get append to the last location. So in this way you can add your data items in your list. Also you can, let's check another functions. Let's say I want to remove this now. Let's say name dot. So here you can also provide remove. So let's say I want to remove, and you can provide here the value. So let's say I want to remove John from this particular list. I will print name now. So see, now John is being removed. So we have only 3 data items here, Alex, Mark and Tom. Also what you can do, now you have these 3 names. So in the first item in your name list is now Alex. So let's say name of 0. So 0th position is of Alex after we remove the John. So let's say now I want to rename the name of Alex to, let's say, Alexi. So I will need to provide it in inverted commas. Now let's say what it prints. So see, this was our list name, John, Alex, Mark and Tom. So we have removed John. So we have only this particular data items in your list. But after that, the first position we have renamed it to Alex, and after that we tried to print it. So we are getting the updated value. So we have seen in this video how to add the data items in your list, how to delete a particular data item from your list, also how to change a particular value in our list. Let's say the first item is 101. You can change any value you want. Let's say of roll number of 3. So roll number of 3 currently is this one, right? 0, first, second, third, 104. But let's say I don't want 104, I want 108 here. And now I try to print roll number, save it. So see, 101, 102, 103, 104 is replaced by 108 and we have 105. So in this way you can access your data items and also modify them. So that's it for this video. We will cover another important methods in list in next video. Thank you for watching.